We live in an era where connection is instant. You can message someone across the world in seconds. You can post a photo, a thought, a feeling, and hundreds might see it. And yet, you lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, and wonder why you still feel so deeply alone. You scroll through your feed. You see smiles, achievements, people laughing at dinners you weren't invited to. Everyone seems so alive, so full, so loved. And you're surrounded by voices, but none of them really hear you. Social media gives the illusion of connection, but it's not intimacy. It's performance. We curate our lives to appear full, happy, whole, but behind the filters and stories, most of us are starving for someone to just understand us. We've replaced deep conversations with comment sections. We trade vulnerable truths for carefully timed replies. We react to someone's sadness with a heart emoji, then scroll past before the ache can stick to us. We're always plugged in, but we're rarely present. The more we scroll, the more disconnected we feel. Because consumption isn't connection, stimulation isn't intimacy, and distraction doesn't equal comfort. We've become addicted to attention, but numb to affection. We seek likes over love, views over value, followers over friends, and every time we post something vulnerable and it gets ignored, we take that silence personally. We begin to believe, maybe I'm just not interesting enough, not lovable enough, not enough. Period. When was the last time someone looked into your eyes and truly saw you? Not just your face, not your profile picture, but your soul. When was the last time you sat with someone in silence and it wasn't awkward? When did conversation become something we rush through instead of rest in? We live fast, but healing is slow. And connection requires time, patience, presence, all the things our modern world has trained us to avoid. Here's the truth, no one says out loud. Most people feel lonely because they're scared of being seen. It's not that we don't want love, it's that we fear if someone gets too close, they'll see all the parts we've tried to hide. Our pain, our shame, our confusion, our unmet needs. So we keep it surface level. We talk about the weather, we send memes, we laugh, even when we want to cry, because vulnerability feels dangerous. And yet, it's the only path to real connection. This is the lonely generation. We've been raised by algorithms, trained to respond, not to feel, rewarded for performance, not present. But the soul doesn't want performance. It wants truth. Healing begins when you stop pretending, when you send the real message instead of the polite one, when you tell a friend I'm not okay instead of replying I'm fine. It begins when you reach out, not for validation, but for connection. It begins when you let yourself be felt. In a world addicted to speed, slowness is power, presence is rare. Being truly there, not with your body, but with your attention. That's become a luxury. Be that person. The one who listens without checking their phone. The one who asks, how are you, really? The one who replies with voice notes instead of just because every time you do, you break the illusion. You reach past the mask. You give someone a moment that matters. And those moments, they build real connection, the kind that doesn't disappear when the Wi-Fi dies. If you want to stop feeling so alone, you have to stop hiding. Put the phone down, not forever, but long enough to be with someone. Text someone, let's talk tonight, not text talk. Go for a walk without documenting it. Make eye contact with a stranger. Smile. Be a human again, not just a digital echo. And maybe most importantly, learn to connect with yourself, because half of your loneliness isn't from others. It's from your own disconnection with your soul. When you avoid your own emotions, you train the world to avoid them too. You were not born to feel lonely in a crowded world. You were born to laugh deeply, to cry without shame, to love boldly, to connect wildly. But life numbed you, screens distracted you, rejection hardened you. So now, it's time to return. Return to conversation, to eye contact, to human hands, to the messy, raw beauty of being real. You are not alone, but to feel connected again, you must be brave enough to feel everything. Thank you for watching. If this message touched something in you, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear it. It helps spread the message of emotional healing, presence, and inner peace. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.